Drummond, a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moore. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Moore's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey,
doesn't look too serious. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best, as always.
Yeah, and he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Russell is checked in for the West. Here's Caballero. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And Wall kicks to Moore. And it's Russell with the rebound. And here's the West with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Jay, buries the 20-footer. Jay's got 32 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And the shot is long.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range.
The West All-Stars. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. West All-Stars lead by... And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything that the second half even more in store for it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
They got Drummond, Okafor out there with Wall, and it's Moore in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Okidi. But they get it back. There's the 3. That's good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Jay. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Jay's got 34 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The shot. No luck. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Takes the 3. Count the bucket. Jay's got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Moore kicks the Wall. Broke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Pass to Jay. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Jay's got 40 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Moore kicks to Drummond. Back to Moore. 6 on the shot clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. There's the pass to Jay. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Moore.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Okidi. And he gets it to go from the corner. He has 5.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Jay, the long distance 3 is buried.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And Wall. Here we go now. And then Okafor slams it in.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from James. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Passes to Houston. Baseline J on the way. Cannot hit. Now the West All-Stars the other way. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Porzingis.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Here's Jay. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Jay's got 45 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the West All-Stars?
Boy, they're hounding, harassing.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 7 points in the game.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Terrell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Here's Jay. It's rebounded by Porzingis. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. One-on-one fast break. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Jay in at shooting guard. Geiger is out there with Griffin. Then it's Russell. Wall's shot is off. Wall's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. From deep three-point range, Okafor grabs the miss. Outside, Wall. And here they come. Finished off the break.
Impressed with the pace they've been keeping, really getting up and down the floor.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job. I agree. 5 of their last baskets have come on the fast break.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Here's Drummond, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Drummond a screen. Wall dishes to Drummond. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his third assist on the night.
And he just big boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nice D from Griffin.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Jay. Bangs home the trifecta. Jay's got 50 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Kicks it to Wall. To the left wing. Drummond a screen. More. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
He's perfect from the line this time. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Walker. They need this. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The shot's good from Jay.
Wow. What can you say?
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And there's the basket, good from Jay.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
Feeds to Walker, and the foul called on Freak. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Johnson. .152 left in the game. They grab their own miss. Oh, that's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. .146 left to play in the final quarter. Oladipo outside. Clock at 6. For 3. The shot misses. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Jay. Walker with some nice D. The East All-Stars on offense. Here's Caballero. Great look, but off the mark.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the shot is good. Jay's got 58.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Here's Eustace. Payne grabs the board. And so here are the West All-Stars. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Here's Jay, the good-looking shot from the wing. Jay's got 60.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Walker. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Shoots off the step back, and there it is again. Nice make there from Jay.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
From deep, misses. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
UK Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in the All-Star Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some